And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. A new study shows that man-children, or many of us know it as a man-child, that they are destroying women's sex drives. Now, my producer, young-ass producer, wrote this. She says, if you're old like me, referring to me, then if you don't know the term man-children, it's essentially a man that doesn't know how to do things for himself and throws temper tantrums. With us tonight to talk about the study is KG Smooth and attorney Simone Redwine. You both were on reality TV, and now you guys are here. So, have you ever had an encounter with a man-child?
Yes,
Did you just look
I
at
have.
KG, or?
No, he knows where a lot of my secrets are kept, so I looked at him like, you probably have heard this story before, but yes. Oh my God, it just dried me up, just like sandpaper. It was terrible. I just couldn't even perform when I wanted to, but it was really bad. I had to do everything for him. He couldn't even locate the post office with me.
Wow.
I had to find the post office. I was studying in London, and I said, you know what, I'm homesick, and I knew it was broke, because they usually are. And so I said, can you just...
Man-children are usually broke?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And so I needed him to send me Kool-Aid. I said, just send me some Kool-Aid. I missed that. He opened the Kool-Aid packets and poured them into an envelope and put a stamp on it.
Are you serious? Did he help around the house at all? Did he at least like wash the dishes or, you know, do your laundry?
He would drive me to and from class. He would drive me to and from class with a car that always needed an oil change. I could hear it coming down the street. It sounded like somebody was screaming at me.
Yeah, he was definitely a man-child.
So, do you think man-children really exist, or are these women just going too far?
No, they absolutely exist. I see them all the time. They don't know how to change the tire. They can't even hang up the picture in the house the correct way without it being crooked. And then, you know, when the woman comes home, like, he ain't even at least washing the dishes. Like, fellas, you got to do something. Let her walk in on you washing the dishes.
How does this happen,
tell you
KG?
how it's going to go down.
How does this happen, KG? How does a man regress like that or not develop?
I think the mothers are to blame. You know, there was a certain generation where, you know, they just wanted to coddle the boy and do everything for him without him teaching it. Maybe the father wasn't in the house, and I think that that led to this adulthood tragedy, which is a man-child.
And, of course, they said it's affecting women, their sex drive. Does it make you less enthusiastic about having sex with a man-child?
Yes. Like I said, it dries us right up. It's that you turn us into the Sahara Desert. It's terrible. It really is. Because you know what? It's the anxiety of us thinking about, okay, I have to take care of you. I have to take care of me. I have to take care of our apartment and all of these other things. So I can't just enjoy myself. Plus, I have to be careful. You know, I have to take my medication, my pills all the time because stupid men make stupid babies. And those are expensive.
Expensive baby.
Seriously. They're barely helping the household, so I certainly don't want, you know.
Now, KG, when you walk into a relationship and if a woman just left a man-child, does that make it tougher on you if you're next in line? Because they may have that same impression about you.
I wouldn't think so.
Until you prove yourself.
Until I prove myself, yeah. And I'm telling you, like, I'm not every other guy. Like, you got a real one right here. Like, you got a baby, now you got a man. And let me show you how the man put it down. You know?
But I have to say, I found that there's one common denominator with all man-children, and that is they are fine as hell. You are never going to meet an ugly man-child. He will have pecs. He will have some nice bone structure. You know, that's how they initially get us.
So Jody from Baby Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Is a lot of Jody.
So why is that, though? Why is that?
They get you, you know, they make your heart skip a beat with the aesthetics. You know, they're so handsome that you don't...
So they're focused on how they look, but not realizing what you need as a woman.
They're mesmerized by what they are putting down in the bed. That is what
they dematize you. They dematize you. Y'all know what the D is for. They give you all that, and by the time you realize that they're useless, you're already hypnotized. You know? You don't care about the D, the dick anymore after you see it's a man-child. Right. At that point, you know, stay over, get out of my house. Stay over there, you come visit.
So with all of this, whose fault is it that the man-children are existing?
Okay, so there's a question. There's a question for you.
That's fair. I definitely think that us as women, we do share responsibility because we're not looking at the substantive things generally, or, you know, sometimes you don't realize it till they move in with you. Because they are whining and dining and doing kind of those basics, and then you realize when you need them to really come through, they are useless because they haven't been taught how to do anything. Making the bed, doing the dishes. Like, make me something other than ramen, please.
All right, Simone, KG, thank you both for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. Eye-opening topic. Still to come here.